Yeah. But it wasn't a bad thing for me because I was a rapper, so it was my time.
What were you rapping about? I mean, what is happening
My
in
hard
2017?
life, unemployment. You put us in an environment where we don't know each other. We've never met all of us. And then we now have to find a group of people that we resonate with, form this thing, and we can make this thing work. So, I mean, the whole program in itself, outside from the things you teach us, the whole program, how it's set up, it just grows you as an individual if you welcome it holistically.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hello and welcome to ThinkPod, where we talk about everything technology, education, and business. My name is Tabogo, and I am your host for today. Today, I'm joined by an awesome, incredible person who was part of one of our programs over the years, the Talent Acceleration Program. So we invited him to just share a little bit about his journey with Think Tank, because you know that we are an education institution, we specialize in technology. So we just wanted to bring him over so that he can unpack his journey with Think Tank over the time when he was participating in our program. Please help me welcome Siyabulela Mehlo.
Hi,
Hi, Sia, how's it?
I'm okay, Mr. T. How are you?
Awesome. Thank you for coming through. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me. Such a fancy place.
Thank you. PT not they can't see everything around here, but yeah. So I think the last time I saw you was actually I've never met you.
Never met. We've never actually met.
We've met online.
It's always been online from the first day up until about an hour ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
Nice to meet you.
So how did we meet?
Eventually, so what happened was I was scrolling online on Twitter late night, right?
Yeah.
And me being curious, I found an opportunity of talent acceleration program that you're running. Got your number, and I think I called the office number.
Yeah.
Right, and then they referred me to you.
Oh.
And then that's how we got to speaking
to
on the
interact.
phone.
Yeah. And then I think we started. You just WhatsApp me or something like that, eh?
Then I WhatsApped you from that point on, and then I think you were gonna run the program. I think 2-3 months after the time we spoke or something.
Yeah.
And I followed up before June, and then I followed up in June again because it started in June.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I remember when you contacted me. We're still preparing for the program because it's gonna be running in 2 months' time. And I think you came at the right time where we were like literally about to start. And you were not working. You're like, I'm not working. I need a job.
Yeah, I wasn't working. So what happened prior was I was working at a Vodacom shop back in my hometown.
Oh, yeah. I remember now. Yeah.
So I was working at Qonce and I had quit my job. I was like, you know what? I want to focus on shifting my career this way.
Yeah.
And it just so happened that like everything fell in place.
Yeah.
And when we spoke, you were like, you're running A, B, and C program. I was like, this is what I was looking for.
This is the exact stuff I'm looking for.
Yeah.
So you were working at Vodacom. What were you doing at Vodacom?
I was a tech sales consultant.
Okay.
Yeah, I was a tech sales consultant for about 2 years. Store manager, sort of. So I was doing that, and then I figured I'm not getting to where I want to be doing this.
Yeah.
So I had to drop it. Luckily enough, I was at home, right? I was in my hometown.
Yeah.
So I could drop it, and I didn't have to pay rent or anything. So I just went back home.
Yeah. Where's home?
Home is Eastern Cape at Qonce.
Okay.
Zwelitsha.
Yeah.
So that's home for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Incredible. So I think before you went to Vodacom, I'd be interested to know about your journey leading to that. What led to that opportunity at Vodacom? Did you have to study anything specific?
Yeah.
And I think right after that, it's just for us to unpack about then after Vodacom and Think Tank and everything else, what happened. So I think we can just take it from the top when you finished your high school.
My high school.
Yeah.
So I finished crazy enough, Mr. T, we've never spoke about this. So when I finished high school, I wanted to be like a rapper.
Oh, look at that.
So this is my moment.
Oh, this is your moment. This is your shine.
Yeah. So I wanted to be a rapper and I didn't want to go to school, right? So my mom was like, yo, it's either you go to school or you go to Americana. This is 2012 when there was a whole
So
thing.
Marikana that I know is the mining
mines.
stuff.
Yeah, she wanted me to go to the mines.
Literally go
dig gold.
Oh, wow.
You know, so I was like, hey, man, I wouldn't want to be in that situation.
Yeah.
So I went to school, and then I did a business diploma in school, right? And then after that,
This is like a college or a varsity?
This is UJ.
Okay.
So I finished that, and then when I finished, we had to do work integrated learning, right? And I couldn't get employment in time. So I didn't get my qualification at that time. Then I got employment. And then when I got employment, I finished the hours, and then the program had changed. So scratch that. Employment firstly was at FNB CLC. I don't know if I can say the name of the company.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah?
That's fine. That's where you went, yeah.
Okay. And then I worked there as everything, right? So they had me on a learnership program. This is from being a waiter to being in the finance department to being in, what do you call the room where they clean stuff and they pack stuff? Just forgot it.
Yeah.
Laundry room.
Yeah.
Did that. And then after that, I waited a year. And then I went back home right after that FNB learnership.
Yeah, so I think you finished matric.
Yeah.
You went straight into work, or
Went
you went
straight into varsity, did the whole thing, got the
for
work.
3 years.
3 years, yeah. Got the work integrated learning at FNB. Did that for about 8 months and went back home. No opportunities were popping up at the time. So I went back home and I spent the year of 2017, I think. The year of 2017, unemployed most of the year.
Oof.
Yeah. But it wasn't a bad thing for me because I was a rapper, so it was my time.
What were you rapping about? I mean, what is happening?
My
in
hard
2017?
life, unemployment. Unemployment. You know, I was rapping about unemployment.
You were actually rapping.
I was actually rapping.
It'll be interesting to listen to some of the stuff
No,
that you've heard
I'll send
at the
you some of
time.
the stuff.
Yeah, maybe we
Right?
can. Yeah.
So we did that for the whole of 2017, and then I don't know, it got boring. You know, I wanted more out of life, and so I went back up to Johannesburg. I stayed at a friend's place for about 2-3 weeks looking for a job, and luckily I got one at a company again. This is First Car Rental. As they first hired me as a driver, right? And then I went to go interview as a driver, right? And then in the interview, the lady who was so nice, Violet, she told me that you are more qualified to be a driver. I was like, no, I have a license. She's like, no. I can't put you in this position. You wouldn't like it. Not understanding where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
So, nigga, I went back home to my friend's house. He was in the process of moving. 2 days later, I get a call from the same lady. Apparently, someone had resigned at the job, right?
Yeah.
And I went back. So, yeah, I went back after that, and she had an interview with me again for rental sales positions. Said she'll think about it. Asked her how long she needs to make up her mind. She said about 3 days. I went back the next day, and then I went back the next day, and then I got hired.
Very persistent.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I know.
So
very persistent. So that was before Vodacom.
That was before Vodacom.
Okay.
And then that happened, and then COVID time when people were losing jobs, I lost my job.
Oh, man.
So I went back home. 2 months in, also I'm home. Now I'm so used to getting money. And then 2 months into being home, or a month into being home, I hear about Vodacom hiring in the air. And I went to the store, and then I spoke to the lady, Rashika. She gave me a shot, and she liked what I had to offer. And then I worked there for about 2 years, I think. Yeah. So I worked there for about 2 years. And in the December of that, the second year was when I was like, you know what, I've had enough.
Did you find the job mundane, that you were doing the stuff and you're just not growing? What was the frustration there?
I wanted more from life, Mr. T.
For yourself, yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted more from life, you know.
But you were earning money, and
I was, but money is never a thing for me. You know what I mean? Not that I come from a good background or anything, but how can I say it? I'm a very simple person. If I have shelter, if I have food, clothes on my back, I'm good.
Awesome.
So it's never a thing of I want more money. It's just I want to see how far I can go in life. You know what I mean?
That's very, very interesting and different, actually.
Yeah. So it's about that. Just taking chances, seeing where you can end up, exploring your talents, exploring who you are, expanding yourself. So I think I wasn't expanding myself. Felt like I wasn't expanding myself.
Yeah.
So I wanted an area where I could expand myself in terms of skills and develop more skills and learn about myself.
Yeah.
And yeah, nigga, when time went by, I realized, I've always been interested in computers, because first computer I ever used was I was 9 or 10. Like, they got a computer at home.
Yeah.
So I was always the computer guy. The neighbor next door, this side, that side. When something is wrong with the TV, computer, phone, DSTV, I'm the one they're calling the whole street. So
Nice.
you go back in time and you see this pattern.
I'll tell you,
Yeah.
you missed a business opportunity there.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I think no, I think I did.
Yeah.
But
anyway, yeah.
I got the experience.
Which is
So
very
I was troubleshooting my whole life since I was 8, 7, 9, around about that age. So I realized, hey man, I have an affinity for this stuff. You know, let me look into opportunities that that lead into this. How do I get into this? What is this? What can I learn? Where can I be good? Because it's broad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
There's software dev, there's UIX, there's this, there's that. You know, so I figured out what I wanted to do, and then I ran straight down the path.
Yeah. All right. Very interesting background. So with regards to, because when you reached out to me, it was when you were like, okay, I think you were still at Vodacom. You're like, I just want to leave. And I saw this program and it sounds absolutely amazing. And I think I'm like, but then, yeah, you're not going to get paid. It's actually a paid program. And you're like, I don't care. I just want to go and do this thing.
Yeah, that's
right.
That level of desperation.
Yeah.
You know, you need that sometimes to make a great shift or to take a great risk.
Yeah.
So again, it wasn't about money, earning or not earning. It was just, I need to make sure I'm on this so I can know what this is about, get the skills, and I'll see where I take myself from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, which is the conversation I want to have with you.
Yeah.
Where is that place for you taking yourself there? Right. So this is after Vodacom. So what happened after that?
After Vodacom, I told my boss, and I was lying at the time, right? Not good to lie, but I lied because she wouldn't let me quit.
Yeah.
So I told my boss, listen, I've got a new job. I'm starting on the 1st of Feb. Right. So I left and I got your number. We spoke. Then I think the program started in June, right? And I don't know if you remember, but I was calling consistently.
Oh, you were.
Yeah, I knew you were annoyed.
No, I was not. I have a knack for this thing. So my job is to make sure that I can transform people's lives. So I was very happy to say this. For me, the thing that stood out is that, okay, this person is working.
Yeah.
He's willing to quit his job.
Yeah.
For this program, it means you absolutely believe in what we do. So that for me, when you're persistent calling me, I was like, bring it on.
Yeah, no, because the people I saw who had been here, right, and what they went through and how they were speaking about the company, and also who told me about it.
Yeah.
Utamsang Lambangat, I don't know if you know him.
Oh, Tam, yes.
Yeah.
Tam,
He's the one who he's the one who actually referred me.
Incredible.
So it was a random night on Twitter, and I don't know if they still have that because I don't use social media that much. There's a thing called Spaces on Twitter or something where you can just open up, or rooms, where you open up a thing and then like people talk and then you can hop in and talk. Yeah. 2 a.m. in the morning, I hopped in, he's there, we speak, boom. And the very next day I called you. I mean, I couldn't sleep because I found this opportunity. Yeah. Very next day I called you, we spoke. You said it's happening in about 2 months' time or 3 months' time. I followed up every month. And when the time came, there was a bit of an issue, if you remember.
What happened? I don't remember.
I think you were looking for, I don't know what you were looking for. I didn't meet one of the requirements for City. I remember that. And I don't know what the requirement was.
Yeah.
I didn't meet one of the requirements, you know? And yeah, I just begged for the opportunity, and you were gracious enough to overlook the criteria at the time, you know?
Yeah. And
yeah, I found myself in the program. Yeah.
Awesome. So you joined the Talent Acceleration Program. Which year was it? Was it
2020? Was it 2022? 2023, 2020?
I think it was 2022. 2022.
Yeah.
2022?
I think so. Let me backtrack. This is 2026, right?
2023.
2022.
It was 2022.
Yeah. Leading into 2023.
Yes, because it was around June and stuff. Yeah. So tell me about your journey. I mean, I already know about the program, but about your specific journey with us in the Talent Acceleration Program.
It was an incredible journey, Mr. T. I joined and I waited for like my material and my stuff, and I'm waiting, man, to the point where I felt like this is a scam. You know, 'cause the excitement is like, I need this now, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
And then my stuff came. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I think we had to wait until everyone got their stuff because everyone was in remote areas. We were just coming back from that period where COVID had happened. So a lot was being done remotely and you were shifting from remote to coming to the office.
Did we give you, was it when, did we
He
give
gave
you a
us
laptop?
laptops, yeah.
Oh, headphones and stuff.
Everything.
Oh, yeah.
I still have the headphones and the laptop. So you gave us everything and material and whatnot. And you designated a couple of people to educate us at the time. Right. And then we started on the Tuesday because we had a Monday induction and then the Tuesday we started. And one of the programs we started with, I think we did AWS. Yeah, we did AWS first.
Yeah.
And then you introduced me to cloud and whatnot. And I learned about that. I learned about that. And then when it came to write, I wrote, I passed, but I still learned about it. And then we moved on to FortiGate.
Yeah.
This is network security now. Then I learned about that. I was like, oh, this is interesting. Did that. And I passed. And then this was around about September, if not October.
Yeah.
Right? And we did another one. I think it was Security Plus now. Right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, Security Plus.
You were that group that did Security Plus.
Yeah, Security Plus. But I didn't write my Security Plus, if you remember. Because in December, I got an opportunity before the program ended.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, and I think that's the part about it that the certs, the value or the weight that they hold. But I always try to discourage our guys from joining, getting employment before finishing the program. But you were like a rebel. You're like, no, I need to take this opportunity.
Again, expanding myself.
Yeah.
You know? Expanding myself.
So you did 2 qualifications and you're like already in the job market.
I was already in the market. Funny enough, I wasn't even expecting myself to be in the market, but yeah.
Wait, sorry. Did we place you? I think did we not get the opportunity in
No,
Cape
I
Town?
left before the placement.
The placement portion of it. Okay.
Yeah, I left before the placement. What was happening? It was December, and you were placing people in Jan, I think.
Oh,
right?
Okay, I see, yeah.
And in December, I got the opportunity, and they said in Jan, on the 9th of Jan, we have an interview for you.
Yeah.
And I think you also had you weren't going to place me, if you remember.
Yeah.
You were going to have me work for the company.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember, yeah.
So I was juggling that. And then fine, the interview came, and that went well, and I found myself in a company. So you were placing people around about in Jan, I believe, and I got the interview invite in December, but it came after your offer from you directly to come and be a solutions architect in training.
Yeah.
So yeah, I honored that more than I.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you, I think let's backtrack a little bit. When you started with the program at Think Tank,
Yeah.
I'm interested to learn about the experience itself,
My experience.
the challenges, the fun stuff. You know, if there's anything fun at all.
Yeah. So for me, right, I think I joined at the perfect time. I kind of understood peer-to-peer learning, right? Although it wasn't peer-to-peer, we had instructors who we'd meet, right? But I was mature enough to understand, now I need to learn. Now I need to organize a group of people that I can learn with. I organized, it was me and Emil who were very tight.
Oh, yes,
Right? Very tight.
Very, yeah.
So we organized a group. We had Osbusisiwe join us. We had Ojabulile. We had Lorraine. Everyone. We had a group, right? And we started studying together. And what was fun in that phase was discovering things together, right? So normally when you're learning about something or something new, you kind of, or me, right? I like knowing things. So I don't like not knowing things. So I speak to someone who knows something and I don't know it. I kind of feel like I'm stupid or something, you know? So I like the fact that I was learning in a safe environment with people my age who didn't know, was also as eager, you know? We challenge each other. So we'd meet twice a day. We'd have the instructor come in. We'd meet after the instructor at like around about 3, and then we'd meet in the evening or afternoon, 6 or 7. So we did 2 meetings a day. So we had that going on. And I don't know if this is part of it, but like forming the relationships I formed, right? Because it's crazy because Emihle, I worked with her cousin later on, like 2 years later.
Wow,
and
amazing.
when I didn't even know they were cousins.
Yeah.
But when we were speaking this one day, I was like, yo, I'm speaking to so-and-so from this place. And he was like, yo, that's my cousin. I was like, oh, crazy.
Yeah.
So, and even the opportunities that I had in terms of interviews that availed themselves were because of that community I had formed in that 5-6 months. So that experience as a whole, it shaped me as a professional, but it also has shaped me as like a peer, you know, in the industry to people my age or in my age group. Or whatnot.
So I think you mentioned something about time or duration. You said 5-6 months.
It was 5 or 6 months. It was 6 months, right?
Yeah. So in
6
that
months.
space, you were able to score yourself a job opportunity.
Yeah, Mr. T. The value of certs, right? The value of showing the employer that I can study on my own, I can do A, B, and C on my own. The value of knowing how to network also, because again, you put us in an environment where we don't know each other. We've never met all of us. And then we now have to find a group of people that we resonate with, form this thing, and we can make this thing work. So, I mean, the whole program in itself, outside from the things you teach us, the whole program, how it's set up, it just grows you as an individual if you welcome it holistically.
Yeah. I like that. That's actually quite powerful. So, all right. So you went through the program and then now you're getting into the world of work. What do you do in that company? What are the sort of roles and responsibilities that you're occupying?
So I didn't know what I was going to do, right? When they called me, they were like, yo, they like my CV, which had no tech experience or whatsoever, right?
But the certs.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, okay. 1, 2, they were interested in what I was about because I also was running a blog at the time. In my blog, I was posting about things that interest me: cybersecurity, soccer, cloud engineering, whatever. But in-depth analysis or in-depth conversations I was having on that platform. So they went through that also. And then they gave me an interview, spoke, and they said, listen, man, we're not sure where we're going to place you yet, right? But we do need someone of your kind in the company. So then they later on came through and they were like, yo, we're going to make you a business manager. So anything that is about driving the product, which is the company was a cloud partner, AWS cloud partner. So I got into that job just like that. So that entailed, it was mostly business facing, right? This is something I didn't realize. And something that's very important that I tell people all the time. It doesn't matter sometimes with your background, because I learned this, right? Because I didn't realize that me doing sales at Vodacom or renting cars or whatnot was experience. And it turns out you have the experience to speak to people, to sell things to people, to negotiate, to do this, to do that. So you can just transfer that skill into this and push this. I was like, oh, this is experience.
So and to your point, some people are coming from a background where somebody's just like a teller at the bank,
even if better,
or a contact center consultant,
whatever you are.
Yeah,
because any I learned this very late. I'm sorry. I'm going to I don't know how to say it. I'm going to emphasize. There's core skills in a job, right? There's your learned communication, there's your problem management, there's your conflict management, there's your leadership skills. And these skills you can pick up in any job. Any job.
Correct.
You know? So if you somehow are aware or self-aware enough to know that these are the skills I have, and you can lead with that. Yeah, boy. Most companies, I don't know, I haven't been in the market for quite some time, but most companies at the time were willing to give people the opportunity if they had the soft skills and a little bit of knowledge. You didn't need to be an expert, because also these products are very new.
Yes,
you didn't need to be an expert in it, but you're showing interest in it, you're growing yourself in this industry, so they'd give you an opportunity. So, yeah.
All right. And then the company that you went when you initially now started applying the stuff that you learned from Think Tank, what were you doing? What did that entail?
Oh, sorry. So I derailed.
No, I brought it back. Don't worry.
So I was a business manager there, right? Anything that had to do with getting opportunities, tenders, drawing up solutions with the team. So it was a team of, it was a very small team. I think we were 11, 10, 12 people, right? Anything that had to do with finding solutions for companies. So government would have these tenders that they put out.
Yeah.
Right? Department of this and that is looking for XYZ solution. XYZ companies can apply, these are the criteria.
Yeah.
And then we would take that on, work through it, because those documents are crazy, right? Probably 200, 300 pages, whatever. It's long documents, and the research you have to do, and the compiling you have to do, and you're compiling those projects. So that was part of my job. Yeah. Another part of it was lead generation, was going out there, speaking to clients, trying to get them onto the programs we were selling, or the products we were selling, rather. A part of that also was customer relationship management. So I also did that, and it's very broad. It's coming to me as I speak.
And then now that you're also mentioning those things, I remember you mentioned something about I overlooked a particular criteria. I think it was when we were engaging. I'm like, there's something unique about Usiya. That's just you can have a list of criteria that you things that you need to check boxes for, but there was just something a little bit above the list that you ticked, which replaced the box that you didn't manage to tick. And I'm like, I see an opportunity. He could become somebody who is tech or pre-sales or business development within the technical space.
Yeah,
so
and that's the role you gave me.
I remember now.
Yeah, that's the role you gave me.
Yeah.
So you wanted me to do pre-sales.
Yeah.
Pre-sales, architecture or something.
Yeah.
What about that?
So solutions architecting for businesses. So putting together solutions for companies that are looking to do something in tech.
That's still open, Mr. T.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm getting a company that it's an AWS partner. I think we created an opportunity for you there, or you've created it for yourself. Did you ever work at Cloud ZA?
That's the company, Cloud ZA.
Yeah.
So that's the company. I don't know if you work with them now.
Yeah, no, we've done a little bit of work, not much, but just a passive relationship where we needed help from them from a technical perspective, but not But I remember there was something to do with Cloud ZA that you were doing.
Yeah, it was Cloud ZA. Through Nicole, such a lovely person.
Awesome people.
Very very good person. Through Nicole and Jonathan.
Okay. Yeah, Jono. Oh,
lovely
absolute stellar, man.
Yeah.
So, because you're like, I'm waiting for my laptop. I'm waiting for this. I'm going to be working from home.
Yeah.
Right.
That was exciting.
Which is different.
That was exciting. Challenging also.
Yeah.
Challenging also because working from home. I don't like working from home now anymore. I don't like it.
Yeah.
But working from home is. Yeah, man, you have to be a self-starter, you know?
Yeah.
You have to treat your role like it's your business.
100%.
You know?
Powerful.
Yeah, like you can't wake up at 5 to 8 for an 8 o'clock job.
Yeah.
You know? You have to wake up at 6 to do 8 o'clock things. You know, so it's a bit more challenging than working in the office. Working in the office, you get to the office, right? 7:30, whatever time.
Yeah.
There are people already working. So you don't have to get into the mood and try to hype yourself up for the day. You get there, it's already happening. Just assume your role.
Yeah.
But working from home, there's no one else doing this except you. So it's a bit challenging.
Okay. I think that's an interesting take. A lot of people prefer to work from home. Like, I prefer to just work from home because with all the perks that it comes with. I think, but from your side, it's just different strokes for different folks.
Also, I like people.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I really love people. I like being around people.
You don't want to be in your cocoon.
No, I like people. When I get to the office, I greet everyone. How are you? Nice shoes, lovely hair, the eyebrows. Hey, I haven't seen you. What perfume is this? I like people. I like engaging with people. You know?
Yes. Yeah.
So I think I like that about being in the office.
Yeah. Okay.
And also the free coffee.
The free coffee.
Yeah.
I didn't offer you coffee, so my bad.
Yeah, don't worry.
So that was a tech role, your initial job after the program. Did you get another opportunity?
Yeah. Something about God, Mr. T. It's something about God.
Yeah.
After leaving, he will show up, not taking away the power of persistence and consistency in something. But then I got another opportunity. This is totally different to what I was doing though. So the opportunity was for network engineer.
Oh,
at
nice.
At a company nearby.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Is it a small, medium-sized company, enterprise business?
I think it's enterprise.
Okay.
I think it's once they're international.
It's an international company.
Yeah, they operate in other countries also. So hey.
Yeah.
So I got this opportunity for an interview again. Disbelief, imposter syndrome. It's a scam.
Yeah.
You know. I'm not from a trusting area.
Yeah.
It's a scam. So I put in my things, and the lady Umpo, she called me, and she was like, "Please, can you avail yourself for this interview on the make up a date? Let's say the 10th of October."
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't. I'm in the Eastern Cape. I can only get there in X amount of time. So can we make it for the 13th of October?
Yeah.
Paul's like, there's no way these guys will agree. I was like, then I won't take it.
Yeah.
I don't know where I got
the balls.
I don't want to say it.
It's the balls
to say that, right? But I was like, then I won't take it if that's the case.
Yeah.
Again, I need the job.
Yeah.
You know.
But I like that you are very, very particular about your values and boundaries.
Yeah. I think it works like
thing.
that. Yeah, it's a boundary thing. Because I'm not gonna just drop everything. And I mean, we want jobs. We are desperate as a youth and whatnot. I am still youth. I'm under 35.
Yeah.
So we are desperate as a youth for jobs and opportunities. But I mean, we have to cater these opportunities to fit our lifestyles or accustom these things to fit our lifestyles and our lives at the time.
Yeah.
So Nyanike, she goes and she speaks to whoever in the company. She calls me back. She's like, okay, fine, the 13th it is. I was like, good. Got a ticket. Again, I'm in the Eastern Cape working from home. Got a ticket, went to Johannesburg, came here. Did that the next day, got here on the 12th. So Eastern Cape to Johannesburg, I don't know if you've ever done that route. It's a 12-hour route.
Oh, you're not flying?
No. The money's not there.
Okay,
yet.
because were you between jobs?
Was between jobs.
Okay, that explains
the money's not there yet,
okay.
Right? So my contract had ended or was about to end, run about there. So I wasn't going to wait for yes or no. How I view things, if you would let me know if you wanted me to stay.
Yeah.
If you can't have me stay, then it's quite clear.
Yeah.
Which I hold no grudges for or whatever. I understand. Let me go about and find where I fit in the world.
Yeah.
So Nyanike, travel, Eastern Cape, Johannesburg, 12 hours. Now I'm here on the 12th, the morning. So why I wanted it on the 13th was I need to rest and then get into another day.
Yeah.
Coolio. So Nyanike, the interview happens. I walk into the company, we speak nicely, they speak nicely. It was a very chilled interview, if I'm being honest with you. Lasted for about 15 to 20 minutes, and I walked out of that interview. I felt a bit confident.
Yeah.
But this interview, I don't know what to call it. But when you come from an interview and you feel confident, you don't get it, So I was like, hey, slow down.
Yeah.
So while I was here, I went to go see Zwelitsha, one of my closest friends that I met through.
Vui was part of our program, isn't it?
Yeah, she's one of my closest friends.
You met her through the program? I met her
through the program, yeah. I went to go see her company. She was working at TechX at the time. Yeah. Again, I'm in Joburg. I need, let me make something shake. So I walked from that company to TechX, and I speak to the CEO of the company. I think it's still Snow, actually. Yeah. Snow. And we had a conversation. I think they were next to another company that was doing FortiGate. So I went there also. This is all in the space of 2 hours, by the way. So I went there, spoke to them, left my details, and then the next day I went home. And about a week later, I got a call from Mpo saying I should go for the interview. No, go to the company. They'd like to, sign me on. Onboarding. One of them. So, yeah. Then we had a bit of a disagreement, me and her. What did she say? It wasn't about money, though.
I was about to ask.
No, it wasn't about money. I think it was just doubt in me. Like, hey, I'm not this. You know, I'm not an engineer of this kind. I haven't done this.
Yeah.
she's like, no, trust me, they're gonna love you. I'm like, I'm scared. I don't want to do this, man. I want to go to something and then fail.
Yeah.
You know.
I think it's that imposter syndrome.
Yeah,
that was kicking it.
Yeah. So she talked me through it. Yeah, nigga, I trusted her. And obviously, like opportunities don't fall on your lap, Jay.
Yeah.
You know, God doesn't play in Jay. They don't find you, Jay. So yeah, and I also trusted in the universe aligning things for me for a certain reason, and then I accepted the offer.
Okay. So I think what stood out for me, we spoke.
Yeah.
Was it day before yesterday?
Yeah.
Right. I was asking. I'm like, and I'm like very tempted to say the name of the company, but I'm not. I know they are in the undersea cabling space, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but then with that, because you are coming from a cloud background, and that's why I asked you, when did you move to that space, and how did that happen? And I think it can only be God.
Can only be God.
Yeah.
And power of certs again, because where they were and where they're trying to go, is they want to go into a managed service space.
Oh, and then cloud
security. Guess what I have? Cloud security, and also soft skills.
Yeah.
You know, a background in selling opportunity or selling solutions. This, that, the third. Oh, okay. You fit this role. We need a dynamic person for this. So you're going to get in as a network engineer, right? And do all of this. But eventually we want to explore your dynamic personality or your dynamic professional side.
Yeah.
So I think it was a matter of that.
Okay. Yeah. It makes absolute sense because if that's what they want to venture into, you're already coming with that background. All right. So how has your journey been? I mean, the certification in terms of, would you say it has transformed your life, has added value? What is the contribution of the sets that you've got now? And what is the next set that you trying to get?
Remember, I just wrote AWS sysops. So I need to write it again because it wasn't good. It wasn't good. So I need to
come easy.
Well, it doesn't come
you
easy.
You see what happens when you disconnect from Think Tank.
Yeah, I know. I need to come back.
It. I need to come back home.
I need to come back home. And so the certs. Let's start with the certs in my life and how they've transformed my life. I went from not knowing about things, not knowing about cloud, right? Only cloud you know about is iCloud.
Yeah.
Only cloud you know about is Google Cloud. You don't know about cloud.
Yes.
Right. What I knew about in cloud was an app, data file host, where you drop your music there. They download it, right? Again, I was a rapper. Yeah. So you learn about the technology behind it. You learn about companies that actually run this. You learn about because cloud is networking, right? The underlayer of the whole cloud ecosystem is networking. You learn about networking. You learn about security, different kinds of security, data security, network security. And you learn about the types of opportunities that are there. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, it's added value in terms of me personally. I now see things that I never saw before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm now able to walk into a company or a building. Let's say I'm at ShopRite, and I see how they run things. Like, this system needs improvement in this area. Something can be done with this. This can be done with that. This thing can be improved. So you have the whole company, right?
Yeah.
It's giving me the opportunity to see opportunities where I couldn't before, solves problems that I never thought I could before.
Yeah.
And it's giving me the opportunity to empower myself, empower myself, enrich myself, uplift myself and my family. And I think that's what it's done for me.
That's the value from it. And I think maybe the other thing, because you're trying to extract value at the earliest time possible, right? When you go to university, you need to wait at least 3-4 years, depending on what level of qualification you want to do. So I think with this one, it's just like 6 months or 12 months.
6 months you're in, 12 months you're in. Also, I don't know, right? University and this experience, two different things. But university tends to have a bit of, I'm not going to bash university.
Let's not bash, please.
Let's not bash. But I'll say this, right? You can't use an old way to do things today. Right?
Ooh,
Modern problems require modern solutions.
powerful.
You know what I mean? So again, you can be taught a whole lot of fundamental stuff in university, which is very important, but you can also learn in an alternative way. And people need to open up their eyes and whatnot for these type of opportunities, you know?
Yeah.
Where, listen, there was no way I was going back to university at the time,
Yeah.
personally.
3 years.
I wasn't going to do that.
Yeah.
You know, that we're in 2026, but let's say it's 2025 because it's Jan.
Yeah.
Right? I was not going to spend. Now I'm graduating.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
24, 25. I'm graduating now.
Oh, I see where you're coming from.
You understand?
Yes.
Now I have to go look for jobs.
Only now
I start my life.
Yeah.
You understand? Whereas I wanted to start, know what I'm not good at, know what I'm good at, get into the cracks of things, and then figure out myself from there.
That's a very different way to put it because, yes, with varsity, absolutely, you need to spend 3-4 years. So you spend 12 months with us and you already, 2-3 jobs already?
Yeah.
With experience.
Yeah.
And you're
so
making
I've got
money.
3 years experience.
Yeah.
Right?
Already, yeah.
Yeah. And some changes coming in.
Some money. What about money?
City.
I know you like to be modest. So.
I have cousins on the internet.
So you don't have money. Let's just leave it at that.
Stipend.
Oh, neither here nor there.
Stipend all the way.
Interesting. So thank you so much for that background. So I mean, for anyone that wants to get into the tech industry, what would be your advice? Where do you start? What are the things to look at? I mean, anything that you can share.
Stop playing TikTok, man. Stop. Okay, so it's. I mean, you should be on TikTok, right? Because it's very informational if you use it right.
Yeah.
But also know how to cater your TikTok or create or customize your TikTok. There's algorithms, right? Everyone uses the word algorithms. It's a huge word. But if you're talking about a field bar cooler, you will see it on Facebook, you will see it on TikTok, you will see it on Instagram, you'll see it on Twitter. Yeah. So the things you talk about, right, will manifest themselves magically through the power of algorithms, of course, via the social media apps you spend time on.
Yeah.
So try to get in the mind of what do I want to do? Where do I want to be? Because there's a powerful psychological thing, right, where they say, try not to think about a gorilla and then think about a gorilla.
Exactly what you're going to think about.
Yeah. So you can trick your mind into things. So think of opportunities. Think of how to get in the tech space. Opportunities are always there. And you start typing things like AWS Cloud on your TikTok. You'll start seeing opportunities, AWS Cloud on your Instagram. It's not only people who dress up a certain way and live a certain way that we are on these social media apps. There's a lot of educational value we can draw from these apps, you know?
Yeah.
So that'll be the first step. Secondly, do some research. Do some research. At first, I thought I was going to be a software developer.
Interesting.
I hate coding.
Imagine if you studied for 3-4 years for that.
And then I find out 3-4 years later in a job that I hate this. You know?
Yeah.
That would have shifted something in me. But yeah, I did it. I tried it. You know, I tried it in the 3-4 months while I was waiting for your callback. I tried picking up skills, whatever I could. And I realized I don't like this.
Yep.
You know? I realized I'm interested in this, but I don't like this. You know, so try to get your hands dirty. Try to read a book. There's so many books. Books on cloud, books on networking, books on security.
Yeah.
There's security for dummies, cloud for dummies, A, B, and C for dummies. Get the fundamentals of anything you can if you're a book person. If you're a video person, there's so many videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then there's opportunities like Think Tank Talent Acceleration Program, if you still run that. Yeah. Listen, I'm not going to try and sell your product, but I know what it's done for me. Yeah. I could never speak on something that I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, hey, how was, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I know what this has done for me. And it's put me in A, B, and C position.
Yeah.
Right? So if I can go through a program for, 5 months, not even finish the program, coming from a background where I was selling phones and fixing them, renting cars, this, that, the third, no tech experience or whatsoever. And in that pipeline, find myself here,
That's amazing.
You understand?
That is an amazing story. And then I think the point of why we're setting up this space is that we have these conversations in our small rooms. You know, we do consulting for enterprise businesses. So we work with universities just to bridge the gap.
Yeah.
The reason why we are doing this is just so we can really drive the education, create awareness, and just inspire the young ones. Because the tradition is that you finish matric grade 12, you go to university, and then only then do you get a job. And that's like 3-4 years. The more you stay at, I mean, if you do a diploma for 3 years, because of the pace of technology in which it moves, by the time you finish, I mean, it's almost become irrelevant, like, what, 6 times? Because like every 6 months, it's just an iteration of something else.
Yeah.
And so the longer you stay, because I think the logic is that, oh no, we have so many people that have diplomas that I need to do like a BTech. I want to do a degree, for example.
I need to.
So that's another year that you need to stay. But then the longer you stay, the more misaligned you become, because technology is moving in an alarming pace. I think with the advent of AI now, it's just even more.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So the aim really of our programs is to create a real impact, because people have real challenges in their lives. So we want to make real impact, real sustainable impact, so that, I mean, we can look back and say, okay, this is the legacy we're leaving behind. You know?
Yeah, and it's a beautiful one.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So this platform is really to say, let's give it the knowledge. We're not able to go in big spaces enough to say, okay, let's go have a meeting, because you can only have so many individual meetings with people that are saying this is a powerful program. We just wanted to create the space where we can just publicize it, so that more people can have an opportunity to benefit. I mean, we can have a lot more stories like yours.
Yeah, hopefully in Misiti, you know.
Yeah.
You reached me in Zwelitsha. I don't even think you know where it is. You know,
I have no idea.
You know, so imagine the amount of people who are in those areas, who are way more smarter than me, you know, who are way more hardworking than me, that do not have access to facilities like this. You know, so this is honestly, you're doing God's work.
Thank you.
God's work.
I appreciate it. So Siyabonga, thank you. Siyabulela, thank you so much for those insights. I think if you wanna, they call it word of the day.
Word of the day.
Word of the day.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you wanna share anything with anyone, with our viewers. It'll be appreciated. Just your last words, and then we can just close.
Yeah. Cool. So one, the mind is a very powerful tool. There's no two ways about it. You put your mind to something, you'll get it done, right? You want something, you'll get it done. It's only a matter of focus. So focus is one of the fundamental things in terms of wanting more for yourself or achieving goals, right? And then people like to use the word discipline, but let's replace it with self-love, because it has a negative connotation to it. Self-love is I need to wake up at a certain time because I love myself. If I don't wake up at a certain time, I won't be able to do things at a certain time. So just applying a certain type of self-love, or whatever you want to call it, in your life, that's also good. And just having dreams for yourself, man. Knowing yourself. If you want to drive a BMW X5, that's where I want to get.
Okay.
Right? If you want to do that, know what it takes, you know, and be willing to go the extra mile for it. And anything is possible. You know, anything is possible. That's what I believe. So good luck, guys.
Thank you so much, Sia. Absolutely powerful advice. Thank you, everybody, for making the time to listen to this moment with Siyabulela. I mean, he's one of the incredible guys that were part of our program. So we are hoping this was inspirational, informative, and you've taken something away from this. So thank you so much. We always appreciate spending time with you. So with that, see you.